Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tummur time. This is vlog. I'm very sorry that I couldn't make a video last Tuesday. Although I had lots of things to say, and if I can't make a video, I put a tweet into Twitter over my Twitter account. So follow me there if you want to stay in tune what is going on with the videos. So sorry about that. So what the thing is that I was supposed to tell you about last Tuesday? There was the listening session, and I also wanted to talk to you about the sonata art form. Art form, yes. Sonata arrangement. Yes, that's the thing. So maybe I'll tell you first about sonatas. I really don't know how to pronounce it in English, but in Finnish it's sonatti. Sonate. Maybe. Sonnet? Oh, okay, something like that. So it's basically where it's like a hero's journey. First it's a story which is divided into 3 parts. So first there is the beginning, setting up the whole piece, and then there is a calling for the hero. Then the next part is where happens the change, and there's also the battle, and on the third part there's the triumph and then the return of the hero. So if you ever watched Star Wars, like episode 4, it's the Lucas story is the sonata arrangement. First the droids come to the planet, Luke gets them, then there's the message from Leia, and that's the calling. So when he comes back to this farm, and he finds the uncle and the aunt dead, that's the change. And then there's the battle of the Death Star, and then there is also the ending. So really basic structure. And what I did, I have tested also the key changes with this in mind. So all the parts I have used different keys according to the circle of fifths. The changes I have made with circle of fifths. So like yesterday I started the piece with a minor key, then I switched in the middle part to another minor key, and the last part was in the relative major key of the second minor key. So I did little experiments with that. Probably those tracks aren't any good, but have learned about sonata Sonnets. Is it sonnet? Maybe I should ask somebody. Sonnet. Don't know. But okay, about the music, about the listening session, which I was supposed to do with my wife, and I did it with my wife. I took all the tracks which I have done. I think from the late January. So there was approximately 20 pieces to listen to. So I started without her. She was out in town. So I did some kitchen things and I listened to a couple of tracks, and the first one was great. I was like, yes, not all is shit. But then there was 3 tracks that weren't that good, and I was not feeling it. But then I remembered one track which is called The Big Ride. There's this little boy in the picture which I composed it to. There's this little boy driving over this bridge, and I call it a big ride. So I remembered it from when I did it, and I put that on, and I almost shitted in my pants. Not literally, but you know, shitted in my pants. It was so fucking good. It was good. It was good track. So, and I immediately thought that this will be the first release to my label. So the first release is done, of course, and there was other tracks. There were good tracks and bad tracks, of course. Some were kind of weird. I didn't know what the hell I had been thinking. But the good ones, there were good ones, some that need work, and then there were these couple great ones. You know, these huge tracks. I'm sorry, I have to do some driving at the same time. Sorry about that. Yeah. So there was a couple of great ones also. My mic is a little mixed. So the great ones are huge tracks. So there were a couple of those. And one thing I noticed that these great tracks, they really didn't need nothing in them. There's nothing I would change. Although a couple of like volume changes, they were kind of bad. Some were really loud, some sounds, and the basses were, in all of this, they were over the top. So a little bit mixing and quick mastering, and then we're done. And so these great ones, they don't need any work. The good ones, they might prefer something. I might do something to them, but not much. Let's see. I have to have another listening session and write down the thoughts, what I'm going to do with the tracks. So a couple of things which I'm going to try, but the great ones doesn't need anything, and the good ones I might try a few things, and the rest, the not so good, I will put in some folder and maybe listen to them back again at some point. But hey, that's that. Damn, this driving isn't good for making videos, but I would like to thank you, everybody over the other side of the camera, and oh, my camera moved. So have a weekend, have a great one. I might change the schedule to one video per week, but let's see, this kind of long one. But there was something to talk about this time. So thank you for watching. Damn, wrong gear. This is not good. This is not good material. I'm sorry. This is not good material. I'm sorry. But hold on. So much to talk about. And the video is quite long. So thank you for watching. Have a weekend. Have a great one. I'll see you next week. Follow me on Twitter.